Good morning, everybody. Let me make sure it's working. Hold on. And it is. Okay. Now let's make sure I don't touch it again or drop the phone. I'll try not to drop the camera today. First, I want to say I'm a little bit distracted because both of our cats are sick, and I'm not really excited about that because we're getting ready to go out of town, and I'm a little upset. We have feral cats we've been taking care of. One of them I've talked about before. Her name's Boomerang. She's been with us for several years. She's an outdoor cat. She showed up really a big mess. She had one eye missing, and she was just fur and bones. And now I call her the Buddha kitty because she's big and fat and happy. And um, the other one showed up, I don't know, about a month ago, and he seemed to be getting better. We took him into the Feral Cat Society, and they gave him his shots and checked him over and um, nipped his ear. I don't like that part of it, but that prevents people from taking him back again. Turns out both of these cats have already been, I guess other people have owned them before because they've already been fixed. Both had been spayed and neutered, and so the Feral Cat Society didn't have to do that, which I don't understand because these are such sweet cats. I don't know why anybody would let them go or get rid of them or whatever. She'll hug you. She's a lap kitty, and all she wants to do is sit on your lap. Anyway, um, Jack, the male cat who just showed up a month ago, started having sniffles, and he's not getting better. He's lost some weight. When he showed up, he was all skinny and he looked horrible, and now he's starting to look skinny again because he's sick and he can't breathe. And so I've been getting him to eat because I give him some tuna mixed with his food, and uh, I was okay with it and had our house sitters ready to take care of him. And then this morning I found out that I heard Boomerang starting to sniffle and sneeze, and I'm a bit stressed about that because we're going out of town for a week, and I hate leaving sick animals with my house sitter. I know they'll do fine. I just, in the past, we've had issues with animals dying while we were gone, and it just hurts my stomach to think that something might happen to these guys while I'm gone. So I'm asking everybody to send healing to them because it is chilly here and they've got colds, and there's not a whole lot we can do. It's a viral thing, obviously, because she caught it. It'll just run its course. We did build a heated house, so they have a heated spot to sit in at night and during the day. So anyway, let me see how much I rambled. Oh, 3 minutes. Okay. So I wanted to do part 3 of my history videos of my journey with lupus and fibro and depression and all the other issues I had. Yesterday I realized that I had forgotten to mention a few things. Let's see. I did mention that I had depression during all this, really bad depression, why I was put on medication. Uh, I also had, they had put me on, I don't remember which doctor did it. I think it was my current doctor. My hormones were out of whack too, all the sickness and stuff and all the medicines I'd been on. So they had me on progesterone cream for a while. I had that done at a apothecary pharmacy. They'd make it up for me there. I did that for a while. I also had real bad heartburn, so they had me on Prevacid for a while. Um, I don't get heartburn that much anymore. I mean, I do if I eat too many like tomatoey dinners or um, spicy, greasy stuff will give me, sometimes it'll give me heartburn. The tomatoes, if I eat too much like tomato sauce, like 2 or 3 days in a row, I'm in trouble. Let's see. I also, oh yeah, I mentioned that I thought I was having a stroke once and went to the hospital because of numbness down one side of my body. And uh, I I wanted to say I still deal with that crazy numbness. I don't know still what's going on, but the right side of my body still has issues. I do every now and then I'll start getting numb in my face and I'll feel it in my hand. It's kind of hard to describe. It's not like it completely goes all the way numb. I can still feel, but it has that feeling of numbness. I don't, it's hard to explain. I don't know how else to explain it. I just know it's not all there. You know, the feeling is not all there. What else? So I still deal with that, and there's obviously something going on with the right side of my body. When I walk, I notice that sometimes my right foot will hit the sidewalk. Like it doesn't, uh, when I'm walking, it will catch the sidewalk a lot more than my left foot will. I don't know how to explain that either. I could be doing just fine, and all of a sudden that leg feels heavier, and I have issue. Just it starts to hurt a little bit more, and so I'm still dealing with something going on with the right side of my body. Um, so I guess they call that neuropathy. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand all that. I guess maybe I do have some kind of nerve damage from all the trauma my body's been through. Okay, the other thing that used to happen a lot while I was really sick was I'd had a lot of chest pain, and I thought I was having a heart attack. And I took myself to the hospital once. I called them another time because my chest hurt so bad. I really thought I thought I was dying. Of course, my heart was fine. You know, went in, they did the stress test, and they said, "You're fine." Oh, there's a squirrel over there with something gigantic in its mouth. And he's burying it. Okay. Anyway, yes, I used to have to deal with chest pain a lot, and yeah, this scared me to death. And it turns out it was all stress related. I was a very, very, very anxious, stressed person. Even on anxiety medicine, I was still having the chest pain. I actually was on such a high dose of Klonopin, people didn't know how I was even awake because it would knock people out to take the dose I was taking. To take half the dose I was taking would knock people out. Um, yeah, I have a high tolerance for medications. They don't work on me. So anyway, so I had that going on. Occasionally, I will have chest pains again, and it's usually because I'm stressed about something or upset about something. Um, so what I do when that happens is I will do my best to calm down, take some deep breaths, remind myself that everything's all right, regardless of what's going on. Um, yeah, when my daughter was going through that bad spell with the drug that she was using recently, it was, I don't know, a couple months back, and we thought she was going to die, I constantly had chest pain, and I cried a lot, and that relieved the chest pain because I was releasing some of the pain that was inside. Um, yeah, that's still. Yeah, I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder already from my childhood, and this whole ordeal with my daughter brought it back up to the top, and it's been hard to let go of all that. I don't know why it keeps coming back. I guess it scared me more than I thought. I really thought she was going to die. So it still comes up every now and then, and I feel bad for her because she feels so horrible about it now. You know, she's fine now. She's happy and doing great, and it hurts her to see how much it hurt us. And I don't know what to do about that. I told her she's just going to have to bear with all of us because it was very hard and scary for us, and it's still fresh in our minds. Um, Hopefully that'll go away soon. For me, I don't like how it makes me feel when it comes up. I guess I'm still a little scared. I know she's not ever going back to it. She learned a lesson, a hard lesson. It was something she needed to go through, and she learned from it. Um, so, anyway, I'm sorry. My arms are tired. I need to figure out a way to do this without holding this camera. All right, so I told you about the chest pain, the hormone cream. All right, the other two things on here are um, the depression. I used to have severe depression, very, very severe depression. And I was going to counseling once a week for a little while. I actually think I went a couple times a week because I was so freaked out about my body and my kids, and it's been a hard road. Um, my two older kids are from a different man, and previous marriage, and that was a very difficult marriage and a very difficult situation, and they suffered a lot, um, and they are very wounded. So me and my current husband have had a lot of stress, a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety over the things that they've both done over the years. And I would not ever turn my back on them. So, that's never an option. I've had people tell me, just turn your back, walk away, get rid of them, tell them, go put them in a home. How crazy. I would never do that to my kids. When my daughter needed to be hospitalized, she was hospitalized. When my son needed treatment, he was put in a treatment center. Um, it helped at the time a little bit, and, it kept them alive. But until they're done dealing with their wounds and healing themselves, there's not a lot I can do other than just be here and support them through their pain and their choices, even if I don't agree with them. Uh, so anyway, sorry, I don't know how I got off on that topic. Depression, that's right. Depression and anxiety. So anyway, the depression um, is gone. I occasionally have bouts of depression, just low-grade depression, and I wish I didn't have that, but it happens. I mean, that's what I'm calling it. I just have times where I feel really, really sad, and I get it. See, it's hard. These things all blend together. When I get really, really sad and I get lethargic and I just don't want to do anything. Well, the same thing happens when I have no energy. Sorry, keep touching the volume button. Um, so yeah, I still have moments where I deal with that. Oh, there's Jack. Let's see if I can show you Jack without turning the camera off. Hey, Jack. There's Jack. And there's Boomerang over there. Kitty. Hey, Boomerang. Where you at? Oh, she blends right in. There she is. Hey, kitty. Come here. That's Boomerang. And she's a very jealous kitty. Of course, she's going to come over here because Jack's sitting over there now. Anyway, you going to come up here? All right, just don't get on my lap. I call her the I used to read a book to my girls and my son and my daughter called The Diggingest Dog. This dog used to dig everywhere, and Boomerang is so furry. I call her the sheddingest cat because she just walks by you and furs your leg without touching you. It's hilarious. Um, anyway, so depression is better, but I still have bouts of it. Not anywhere near. Oh, that was Boomerang sneezing. Not anywhere near as bad as it used to be. Um, I also used to suffer from bipolar disorder, bipolar disorder type 2. Um, I didn't like labels, but those are the things they gave me. It made a lot of sense at the time because I was very up and down, manic. It took them a while to figure out that's what I was dealing with, the bipolar type 2. Oh joy, huh? The things I had to deal with while I was sick. I feel like I'm past all that now, but like I said, I do have moments where things come back. The anxiety occasionally comes back, the depression comes back occasionally. Not very often at all. Not at all. Let me check the time. Yeah, we're getting to where I need to stop. Okay, I will do part 4 maybe tomorrow. I don't know. If not, it'll be about a week because we're going out of town for Thanksgiving. So if I don't make the next video and post it before Thanksgiving, you guys all and girls have a very nice holiday. I hope you get to spend it with your families, and if not, at least get on the phone and talk to them. And I love you all, and I'll see you soon.